Flat tire, no sweat. Let's tackle this together. Okay, first things first, safety is paramount. You don't want to be fumbling around on the side of a busy highway. Pull over to a flat, stable surface as far away from traffic as possible. And don't forget to turn on those hazard lights. Gotta let other drivers know you're dealing with a situation here now. Engage that parking brake like your life depends on it, because it kinda does. We don't want your car rolling while we're working on it. Trust me, I've seen things go wrong and it's not pretty. Alright, before we even think about lifting the car, we need to make sure it's not going anywhere. Remember those wheel wedges I mentioned? Now's the time to use them. Place them snugly behind the wheels on the opposite side of the flat tire. This creates a solid barrier and prevents any unexpected rolling. It's all about creating a safe and stable work environment. Now let's grab that lug wrench. It should be with your spare tire. This is where a little muscle comes in handy. Place the wrench on the lug nuts and turn it counterclockwise. Remember, lefty-loosey, righty-tighty. Don't try to take them all the way off yet. Just break them loose while the car is still on the ground. It'll be much easier this way. Chapter 4. Jack it up. Raising the car safely. Time to bring in the heavy artillery, the car jack. Locate the designated jack point on your car's frame near the flat tire. Your owner's manual is your best friend for this one, folks. Position the jack carefully and start cranking it up. We want to raise the car just high enough for the flat tire to clear the ground, about 6 inches or so. No need to go full monster truck here. Title out with the old removing the flat tire. With the car safely lifted, we can now fully unscrew those lug nuts. Keep them together in a safe place, maybe a hubcap or even your pocket. You don't want these rolling away. Now grip the tire firmly and pull it straight towards you. It might take a bit of effort, but it should come off. If it feels stuck, double check that all the lug nuts are completely removed. Chapter 6, spare change, mounting the new tire. Time to introduce the spare tire to its temporary home. Align the spare with the wheel bolts and push it gently but firmly onto the hub. You should feel it slide into place. Once it's on, screw those lug nuts back on by hand. Remember, righty-tighty, get them as snug as you can with your fingers. Okay, now we're going to give those lug nuts a good hand tightening. Why by hand? Because we want to make sure the spare tire is seated properly before we go full torque with the wrench. Plus, it's a good way to warm up those muscles. Use a crisscross pattern as you tighten to ensure even pressure on the wheel. Now, slowly and carefully lower the car using the jack. Don't rush this part. We want to make sure the spare tire makes contact with the ground evenly. Once the car is fully resting on the spare, you can remove the jack completely. Good job. We're almost there. Chapter 9. Torque it up, final tightening. Grab your lug wrench one more time. It's time for the final tightening. Place the wrench on each lug nut and apply firm, even pressure in a star pattern. This ensures that the wheel is properly secured and prevents any wobbling. A little extra oomph here is a good thing, but don't go full Hulk on it. Chapter 10. Air check, inflating the spare. Before you hit the road, we need to make sure that spare tire is properly inflated. Grab your tire pressure gauge. You do carry one of those, right? And check the pressure. You'll find the recommended PSI for your spare tire on the sidewall or in your owner's manual. Adjust the pressure accordingly, either using a portable pump or by making a pit stop at a gas station. Chapter 11. Clean up and carry on. You did it. All right, you've successfully changed your tire. Give yourself a pat on the back. Now let's wrap things up. Gather all your tools, your jack, and that flat tire. Stow everything neatly in your trunk so you're prepared for any future tire-related emergencies. If you're rocking a temporary spare, the donut tire, remember to drive cautiously and get that flat tire repaired or replaced as soon as possible. Outro, congratulations, you're a tire-changing champion. There you have it, folks, mission accomplished. Changing a tire might seem daunting at first, but with a little practice and the right knowledge, it's totally doable. And hey, it's a skill that will serve you well throughout your driving life. Would you like any extra tips for safety or troubleshooting? Leave a comment below and I'll be happy to share more insights. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to Big Unknown Roach for more awesome content. Until next time, stay safe on the road. And remember, you got this.